Página de Radio Exterior en la web rtve.es. Radio Exterior de España.
So this is two cousins, the Patrolman CB-60 and the Patrolman SW-60. What they have different is the fact that one has the CB channels, 40 CB channels, rather than having the shortwave bands. I've had the CB-60 since I was a teenager. My first radio that ever had VHF, UHF on it, and that's prior to the scanner days. And to see the SW-60, which I always wanted by curiosity, was I think I got this for like shipping included and all, maybe 35, 40 bucks on eBay. So I thought, go for it. We'll have the little cousin, and both are rather crappy performer in general, but when I had the CB-60 back in the day, I didn't know what a good radio really was. And I've heard stuff. I heard amateur radio operators. I've heard some marine broadcasts, NOAA weather. I've heard aircraft. I've heard some commercial stuff in the UHF. Some businesses. So it was for a long time a main AM/FM radio for the kitchen when I was young. My mom was searching for a radio for the kitchen, and I remember telling her, well, if I want to do something, I'll use it when it's not in use. But it was in the kitchen. The CB-60 here was in the kitchen on mostly AM stations for quite a few years as the main kitchen radio, basically. So kind of cool. Still work. This one, the lighting still works. The other one, I guess the bulbs are burnt, because if you go here, you see there's these little glowing lights. Where here, the glowing lights are not there. But kind of cool to play around with them. We'll be tuning a bit with them and probably making a few more videos tonight on these vintage radios. This is where you got to be careful when you purchase old radios. You don't know what you're going to get. And a lot of them are very sexy and beautiful when you look at them, but they're not necessarily very good in performance. So learn about your radio before you purchase, I think, is the best thing to do.